Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And welcome back to another Fett and Fennec Wednesday where we watch the latest episode of the Book of Boba Fett, now streaming on Disney+. And this video will include our reactions to twists, turns, moments, and whatnot. So with that said, we do want to right off the bat give you a huge spoiler warning if you have not watched the newest episode of the Book of Boba Fett. This video is probably not going to be the best choice for you to watch if you haven't watched it because spoilers. So
Things might get ruined for you.
Yeah. So we would suggest that you put this video on pause, add it to your watch later list, watch the episode first on Disney Plus, and then come on back and enjoy the video with everybody else. With that said, we are so excited to dive into episode 4. This one's a little bit longer. It's at 48 minutes, and the tagline says Boba Fett partners with Fennec Shand, so we know he's been having some flashback to us. So we think that it will lead up to, obviously, after he departs the now destroyed village.
Oh, yeah.
Or the tribe.
And he comes across Fennec Shand that's wounded in the desert. And it's weird. So far, these episodes have really been bouncing around on length. I mean, the first episode was like 30-something minutes, and then 52 minutes, and then 38 minutes, and now 48 minutes. But, you know, the one that introduced the relationship, how the relationship between Boba and Fennec started,
yeah,
I think is a good one to make a little bit longer. So
I would say so. More Ming-Na Wen is always great in my book. Also, a highlight of last week's episode, Danny Trejo enters the Star Wars universe as a Rancor trainer. And before
Rancors are very emotionally complex. I can't do it as well of an
it's
impersonation.
hard to do a true Danny Trejo unless you're Danny Trejo.
Yeah, he does it so naturally, and it's just so him.
But you know, I think before the series is over, we're going to get to see Lord Fett riding a Rancor.
We better see it.
I hope it's not a Mobius where it's like, come on, jet ski, come on, jet ski. No jet ski.
Nope.
No jet ski. But maybe in season 2 of Loki we'll get jet ski Mobius. But this isn't Loki. This is the Book of Boba Fett. I also wanted to point out in the comments, many people voiced how much they did not like the colorful most Vespa squad.
Yeah.
They didn't like them. I get it.
They do kind of clash, I have to admit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think it's a very stylized choice considering this is Robert Rodriguez, and if you like watch Battle Angel Alita or Alita Battle Angel, like, but I do agree, like, after going back, because when I first initially saw it, I was like, oh, okay, sure, something new, something different, something fresh. But then when I went back to rewatch the episode, I was like, no, I don't know if it's not working as well for me the second time around for some reason.
And I did like someone's comment in this what was it? It was Go Power Vespas.
I'll try to find the comment and put it up here. And speaking of comments, we like to call out a couple of comments that we enjoy from our previous reactions, so we're going to go ahead and get to those right now. John P. says, Boba Fett riding a Rancor is the epitome of badassness.
Oh, I want to see that so bad. I mean, they've teased it, so you've got to deliver now.
Don't pull a Loki and don't not give us jet ski Mobius.
Mm-hmm.
This one had me cracking up. This one is from Cybo Goblin, who says, it was so gracious of the twins to gift Boba one of the fiercest creatures in the galaxy. And also a Rancor. I love that.
That is very true. They gifted him a Rancor and machete.
Mm-hmm. And here's a little something about the Pikes. This one is from Sword Monkey, who writes, I'm thinking the Pikes did a false flag thing and took out the Tusken Raiders' village and made it look like it was the bikers, so Boba would concentrate on the bikers rather than the Pikes. The Pikes get both their rivals distracted while they continue business. They aren't a large crime syndicate by happenstance. They know how to play the game. That might be the longest comment I've read so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And sorry.
And that's what I'm saying. That is actually a really good comment because, I mean, it gets into that ploy of that red herring that, you know, happens so much in TV shows and books and movies. And to kind of get us down one path, but then it's a nice little twist that we might get at the end. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see what's going on with that.
Well, you know, as Fennec said, this is only the first wave of the Pikes, so we'll see how many more waves there will start coming to Mos Espa. Let's go ahead and get started on episode 4 of the Book of Boba Fett.
Chapter 4.
Oh, is it flashback that time?
I think it is.
Oh, so quick.
And it's probably going to be like him just leaving the Tusken Raider camp that got burnt.
Mm-hmm. Is he riding a bantha?
Mm-hmm.
This could be a show of Boba writing all sorts of Star Wars creatures. Rancor? Check.
Bantha?
Check.
That four-armed creature? Check.
Sarlacc pit. Who?
Oh.
Okay.
Jabba's palace. So that means Bib Fortuna's still alive in there somewhere.
Yep.
Not today, old girl. Still too many guards.
I like that transition.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Like, I'm hungry too.
Oh, it wants?
Here you go.
That's only like one chew. Like, I'm sure it was only one bite.
Yeah. He barely tasted it before it was gone.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, that happened in The Mandalorian. That's the flare.
You hear the theme music?
Oh, there she is.
Jinx. Give me a blue milk.
Okie dokie.
Barely holding on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the gathering storm.
Wonder how he actually saves her, because he doesn't have access to like a bantha take or anything. Oh, more of the cyborgs.
Yeah. Oh God, they look cool. The blue bike that's in the shot there, if they show it again, isn't that the same one that What's Her Face has?
Maybe.
In the last episode, even though it's not the same writers. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So I guess he knows of this place then.
Yep.
But I think being the bounty hunter that he was.
Yeah, it would make sense that he would know about it.
Aren't you a little old to be here? He needs modification. No walk-ins. Appointment only.
I don't think Boba takes no for an answer.
Well, you should have started with that.
Oh.
Good thing she's passed out.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting, the vibe from the previous, like this scene, the whole vibe is so different from like the rest of the series and other Star Wars things that we've seen.
Yeah, this is a very, definitely different from what normal...
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's very cyberpunk and less Star Wars.
Yeah. Even the music.
Yeah.
Like I get it. That's the setting that these guys are in, and that's their lifestyle.
Yeah, but it's very jarring. Oh.
Whoa.
That's gonna be a little jarring when you look down for the first time and you're like, what the...
Like, what happened to me?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to me?
It was the best I could do under the circumstances.
Guess what would you choose between that or death?
Yeah.
Take the black melon. It will help you recover. It takes some getting used to. With time, you start to crave it.
Great, so it's addictive.
I take it I'm worth more alive, huh?
You are.
She's gotta know who he
You don't
is.
want bounty.
I don't want money.
Right? She recognizes the Boba Fett.
Well, no, he always has his helmet on.
Oh,
usually.
wait, that's right. Duh, only we would know this.
I am Boba Fett.
That name she knows.
Boba's dead.
She's like, imposter!
I was rescued by the Sand People. They took me in, treated me as one of their own. I got them massacred by Nectar speedbikers.
Speed bikers defeated Tuskens? That's highly unlikely.
It probably was just the Pikes doing it and putting the
I want
blame.
you to help me. Help me recover my fire spray gunship.
Where is it?
Jabba the Hutt's palace.
If I help you, my debt is paid.
Interesting, but then she stuck around for longer than technically.
A lot longer.
Yeah.
Helped him then get his armor back and
to
then
roll.
stick around. Maybe he made her an
Another
offer that
deal.
she couldn't refuse.
How long have you been waiting to say that? Yeah, she's so cool.
Any idea how many any guards?
I can't tell.
Let's take a closer look.
She have a little droid. She still has all her toys.
Yep. Freaking cool.
Fortunately, it's little tiny. But of course, it is, you know, also blinking red lights.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna try to go in?
Oops, made it in.
I like the spy music.
Mm-hmm. Very espionage.
It's time to say farewell, my friend.
Oh
You
no. Oh.
And I'm gonna miss you too. Find other benders. Make baby benders. Oh,
What's next for you?
I'm gonna find my armor. And I'm gonna kill that bloated pig who double-crossed me. Take his throne.
Oh, it's going to be a complete...
Oh. Total X-ray scan of the place.
That's nice. That's useful. I wonder...
What?
Holy
High
crap.
tech. Wow. That's a lot of...
There are too many guards.
Yeah, that's a lot of guards.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Ha!
Ha!
Like a hibachi chef.
I don't know. More rats.
Oh, he's gonna... Can he throw knives? Oh my god. It's like General Grievous, but with cleavers and
I
kitchen
wonder if
knives.
he's just going to shoot...
Oh, that'll take care of
Oh. That's how you slit a robot's throat.
it. Somebody's coming. Is that the rat catcher?
Oh, he contacted the rat catcher. That's right. Oh,
What
yes.
in the heck?
I like that. I'm gonna feel bad for that little guy. Aww.
Oh my god.
He's like, I'm just here to catch some rats.
I don't know why, because they look nothing alike, but it reminds me of Dobby. They look nothing alike.
You know who I am?
Oh, that makes me kind of sad.
I'm Boba Fett. Little bugger.
He's just like, I'm just turning myself off.
I'll save you the trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Ha 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 ha.
There it is.
Boba's theme.
Mm-hmm. I guess someone did kind of sound the alarm.
Hopefully they can just bust out of there. Can they?
Get into
Yeah, I
the
gotta
ship.
go, gotta go. I like these guys come and shoot first, ask questions later.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Ooh, headshot.
she is a head. She is a master assassin.
This reminds me of the shootout that she had in
Why are they shooting the ship like that?
Crap, there's so many.
Oh,
Go Fennec, go.
wow.
I expect
They must
nothing
have
less.
gotten those guys at like Guards Discount or Us.
Oh my
here comes the big
gosh.
guns.
Just lay
Fennec's
flat,
like
yep.
she knows what's
She
gonna.
knows, yeah. She's like, let me just get the F out.
Oh.
Oh my god. Is the ship okay?
Yeah, doesn't look like it's.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, sick.
Oh, nice little flip. The counterweight.
Ah, one can only hope to be as cool as Ming-Na.
Mm-hmm. He's got one piece of him back.
I'll do the maintenance myself. There's an advantage to people thinking you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after you get the ship stolen.
I have a few scores to settle.
Ah.
I think she's thinking about that conversation they had
Right.
about a different life than just being a hunter.
Mm-hmm. And everyone thinks that she's dead too.
Yeah. That's true, too. Are we back present time now?
No,
This
because
is
now he's going to
Nikto.
use his ship against the bikers, and he's going.
That's right.
Just gonna be like, hey guys, how's it going?
Even though we're
Oh,
pretty
there
sure.
he is.
Yep. Just in case they are the ones that really did massacre the Tuskens.
Oh, yep.
Oh my god! There's the Boba we know!
That's, you know what?
That's it! Holy crap! Leave none alive.
Oh, I wonder if we're gonna see our favorite bomb later on. The bomb.
It's like, all right.
A little too easy. Now I wonder if he's gonna like shoot up
That
some
was
pipes.
that was for the revenge anger.
Mm-hmm. Here's the other. Here's the other score to settle.
Hang on.
Is he gonna be like,
Starlight Pit. That's where I was trapped all those years ago. That's where I'll find my armor.
Oh, he thinks that. He doesn't
It's
real.
dissolved.
Not Beskar.
Not Beskar.
he's gonna actually go back in there?
Boba Fett versus Sarlacc. Take 2.
I'm surprised, like
What the heck? What? Well, we know it's not in there.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
Well, we know there's still that big beak of a mouth.
Is that it? The beak of the mouth?
Oh, I think that is.
Ah! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god, that's scary! Oh!
I don't know if
right
that's
inside. Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Go!
In the hall.
Boom! There's our face.
I'm pretty sure now that's really dead.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sure
think
that.
it can survive that bomb.
Next time, don't touch my buttons.
She's like, I just saved us. You shut up.
Oh,
Oh, he went in.
Are you serious about forming your own house?
If I'm gonna start a house, I need brains and muscle.
You've got both.
You have both.
It's
Sorry.
tempting.
I will cut you in on the success and pledge my life to protect yours. I should still show my face in town.
You sure that's a good idea? War could break out any day.
Power hates a vacuum.
Gonna go to the club.
Let's go see Jennifer Beal.
Oh, there he
okay. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, the Trandoshans and the Wookiees.
Mhm. Is he gonna pick a fight? I think he's just gonna go
This
in
one's
there.
full of rage.
oh,
Oh, it's happening.
both.
It's happening.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do the arm thing.
Yeah, me too. Come on, rip off their arms.
I thought he was gonna do the arms thing. Don't think he wanted to do that. Oh,
Oh.
the arm thing.
You've made your point. You were a legend. And the name Chrysanthemum drew crowds by the thousands. Is it not beneath you to dismember this unfortunate Trandoshan?
I feel like he's gonna do it anyways.
hmm
I will wipe your debt off the books.
That's one lucky Trandoshan.
Well, if he lets him go.
Oh! Oh, he only ripped off one of his arms.
Half of his debt. Maybe just half the debt.
Looks like you could use a job.
Ah, that's so intimidating.
Oh, I know. They did a really good job on his facial expressions.
Fantastic.
Travel the hut.
As I'm sure you all know, the Pike Syndicate are mustering troops in Mos Espa. They have slowly absorbed our planet as part of their spice trade.
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Is that the rat catcher?
Yep.
And proposing that all the families of Mos Espa join in a defensive alliance until the Pike Syndicate is vanquished.
They have only challenged your territory.
I will make the streets safe again. All I ask in return is that you remain neutral if the Pike Syndicate approaches you to betray me.
And we can just trust them?
I think it's part of the plan.
Well, he was talking about the vacuum of power, and if he gets all the families to talk about this.
I trust them to work in their own self-interest.
That, exactly.
They are not foolish enough to see that the Pikes would eventually take over the whole planet. We must prepare for war.
How much treasure do we have in reserve?
I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle.
Credits can buy muscle. If you know where to look.
And where are they going to get some muscle?
The Mandalorian, that's the thing!
Oh, they're gonna bring. And you know what? He would
Pedro
know.
Pascal!
It would make sense that he would make an appearance at the end of this, and he brings a few friends with him. A few other Mandalorian
What's better than
friends.
one Mandalorian 2? I enjoyed this episode a lot more than I enjoyed the previous episode.
Yeah, I liked showing the Fennec and Boba Fett getting together, how that story kind of played out, him getting his shit back and laying down some sweet, sweet revenge on that biker gang.
Yeah, none of those guys survived.
No.
Even if they didn't do it, even if the Pikes sabotaged it and made it look like they did it, I feel like that's one of the few times in this series so far that we've seen Boba Fett being Boba Fett.
Yes, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to see a little bit more of that. I want Boba Fett to start taking a little bit more of a shoot first, ask questions later kind of moments, to where he just kind of comes in the door and they're like, Boba Fett, psh, and he shoots him.
And it's not that I mind seeing Boba Fett with layers and complexity. Like it's not that I think Boba Fett should be like a one-tone character, like, oh, that's how he was in the previous movies and that's how he should stay.
Yeah.
But like I guess what I'm feeling is that the show is making it feel like it switched so quickly. He was in the pit, he was in the Sarlacc pit, and he went and lived with the Tuskens. He's a changed man, you know. So
and we want to just see a little bit more of what we knew him as. We want to see a little bit more of kind of like what we saw in this episode of him going, "Hey, there's that biker gang. I've got my shit back."
Yeah, just like, you know, little teases of it. It doesn't have to be, again, one tone. Again, we you know, I enjoy the different layers and stuff like that.
I think it also would have been funny, though, if he went past them, and as he passed them, then that bomb came out. And they're, like, looking at it, and they're just like, what? Bomb! And then you just see them all just get vaporized.
But, you know, to use
no
it in the
disintegration.
But to use it in the Sarlacc pit was pretty cool, too.
Don't push my buttons.
Yeah. I enjoyed the Sarlacc pit moment, too, because it had a little bit of that horror, and I enjoy seeing stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was kind of the most Vespa squad was kind of absent in this one.
Yeah.
We didn't really see them at all, but we got the other modification the people who are into whatever, I don't know what they're
I think they just call them mods. And it's just, people who do modifications to their body, even like unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
And that's
but
how
I have to admit, it does that kind of the whole mods aspect, even though it does look really cool, I have to, except for the very colorful, and I find it interesting.
Yes.
It does have more of a steampunk kind of feel to it than it does a Star Wars feel to it.
It's a little bit more like Blade Runner, a little
bit
cyberpunky than Star Wars.
So even though it is cool, I have to admit, it does kind of square hole into a round.
It just takes me out a little. This took me out a little bit, like, of the episode, a little bit more so than last week's, which is surprising because, like, so many people, you know, were saying that in the comments, like they really didn't like the look of the mod bike gang that Boba acquired.
Yeah.
in the previous episode, and how that took them out of the episode. And this in this episode, like, that's what took me out of the episode a little bit. I still enjoyed it because there was a purpose for it.
Yeah.
Because they had to go to this modification parlor to get Finnick all fixed up. And I like that she sort of was, I'll help you do this, then I'm done. I'm gonna go back to doing my thing. But then I think, having Boba speak to her about, because now he's experienced family.
Yeah.
And loyalty.
To kind of be a part of a tribe, in a sense.
And that kind of piqued her interest. And she's like, well, I'll stick around for as long as it serves my interest. But I think slowly, the more and more she worked with Boba, the more she's like, okay. So that was our flashback to. And then we came back into, I guess, present day. And we finally get that scene that we saw in the trailer a while ago of him talking to the other syndicates or the mob families in Mos Espa about what to do about the Pikes. It kind of lay the tracks of what we could potentially see in future episodes. But I love that we got a little bit of, crossover with the Mandalorian because he saw what was happening, in the flashback, and you heard the Mando theme kick in, and then at the very end talking about we're going to need muscles and I can hire, and we're like, who is it? And it's that very recognizable theme of the Mandalorian. We're like, he's getting Mando. Of course he would. He's badass.
Yeah,
that
and
is
he's
one of the
worked
best
with him.
muscles you can hire.
And they both have respect for each other, and they're both Mandalorians, and they know more Mandalorians, and I think this is just an awesome place to bring them in. Even though I have to admit, I would expect them to come in closer to the last episode. Well, actually, because this is
episode
the fourth.
4, and I think there's 6 or 7 in total. I can't remember. So.
It would actually make sense if there was 6 in total, because then the 5th one is the setup, and then the 6th one is the conclusion for the finale kind of a thing. So bringing them in on this episode is probably good because they also now, since Boba Fett is now healed, no more flashbacks, I think.
Oh, like they're done with it. Okay.
I think they're done with it.
Yeah, potentially. Because I guess if he's not in the back to tank, then there's really, unless he's dreaming about it or something like that, just in his actual bed. But I think if they do bring in Mando at the end of this series, that would then set up for the next season of Mandalorian as well. Like, where is he? Because it's kind of like, how's the little guy? Well, the little guy is training, so...
And then we'll actually have a more definitive timeline exactly when this is going on, too. We would know that this battle with the Pikes takes place after after Mando meets Luke. And he gives up Grogu.
Oh, okay.
And then there's time for him to come back. So it would give us a little bit more of a definite timeline on where everything is right now. Like what's going on in the rest of the Star Wars universe.
And with that said, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode and you enjoyed our reaction. Make sure you check back next Wednesday for our reaction to Chapter 5 of the Book of Boba Fett. Let us know what you thought of this episode. Put all that down in the comment section below. And again, we go through the comments and we like to pick a couple out to read for the next reaction video. So yeah, good. Fire away, type away. And
if you want to join us on some spoiler talk, we actually have our live stream on Saturdays at 2 o'clock, and we will be talking tons and tons of spoilers for Boba Fett. Come join us, and let's just talk all about this episode.
We'll see you then.